Mauga is here. What's up guys, this is Funz, and today I'm going to show you all of Mauga's abilities and how they work. Enjoy! First, let's get his passive out of the way. His passive is called Berserk, and it allows him to gain temporary health when he deals critical damage. It seems like he gains about 4 overhealth per shot, and he can have a maximum overhealth of 150. Keep in mind, Mauga only has 500 health in this training range because it's using the deathmatch format. In role queue, he has 650 health. Now, let's move on to his primary fire. As you can see, Mauga has 2 big turrets that you can control using your left and right mouse buttons. When firing, your movement speed is slightly decreased. You can also shoot them both at the same time, but that decreases your movement speed even more and makes it very inaccurate. As you can see though, it shreds through big targets. You might be wondering, are there any differences between his left and right guns? The answer is yes. The left gun lights targets on fire after 12 shots are hit in a short period of time. You can keep them on fire forever as long as you keep hitting them, and once you stop, they remain on fire for 3 seconds. This is where the right gun comes in. It doesn't do anything special on its own, as you can see, but it deals critical damage to targets that are on fire. So just look at this for a second. I light them on fire, and now I'm doing critical hits even though I'm just hitting his stomach, and then he goes back to normal and it stops dealing critical hits. Now let's cover his abilities, starting with Overrun. Overrun is similar to a Reinhardt charge, but you can't get stunned out of it. In the trailer, it shows Mauga running straight through a Sigma ultimate. This makes it a great tool to disengage from a fight because once you start running away, not even a Sigma ult can stop you. But that's not all it's useful for. If you left click while charging, Mauga stomps the ground, stunning and damaging nearby players. It deals 80 damage if you land the stomp directly on them, and about 40 damage otherwise. Next up is Cardiac Overdrive, which gives you and your nearby teammates a 40% damage reduction and the ability to heal a percentage of the damage you deal to enemies. The ability lasts for 5 seconds and then goes on a 10-second cooldown before you can use it again. This honestly might be really strong when played at a professional level, because if you remember, when Junker Queen first came out, her shout ability buffed her teammates in a similar way by giving them 100 overhealth for 5 seconds, and it was on a 12-second cooldown. That version of her was played in every Overwatch League match. Mauga doesn't give overhealth, so I think it's a bit more balanced, but this means low healing support combos like Zen Brig might be good to play with Mauga, since he provides a lot of healing for his team on his own. This is just a prediction though, and only time will tell. Finally, we are left with his ultimate, which is called Cage Fight. This ability locks you and nearby enemies in a cage that both of you can't escape. Other than that, the barrier acts like a normal Overwatch shield, in that your teammates can shoot and heal into it, but enemies can't. This puts enemies trapped inside at a massive disadvantage, because unless a support is in there with them, they won't be getting any healing. Enemies can walk into the shield, but once they do, they become trapped, and allies can walk in and out freely. You also gain unlimited ammo while inside, so you can go crazy to your heart's extent. I think it's honestly a really strong ability that seems really fun to use and will change the game in lots of interesting ways. And yeah, that's pretty much everything about the new tank Mauga. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot and lets me know to keep making content like this. I hope you guys have a great time playing Mauga this weekend, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.